Sound effects is one of the most powerful tools. It sets the mood, tells a story, and gives the texture and feeling of the gameplay. How do you like your game to sound? Do we aim for realism, or do we exaggerate and invent with non-realistic sound effects? Realistic sounds can immerse players by making the world feel authentic, even if we talk about a pixel art game. The decision of using realistic sounds can greatly enhance the game experience, even if those sounds do not match the art style. On the other hand, non-realistic sounds prioritize emotion over authenticity. They are designed to make the actions feel impactful or fun, even if they are not realistic. A great example in movies is those old kung fu movies. All those songs played in those fights are not real. You will never hear the movement of a punch or kick in the way those are heard. Those small decisions can enhance the feeling, even if these are not real. Players can accept those sounds as being real in the context of the game, and some sounds can create a unique identity for a game. So finding a balance between realistic and non-realistic sounds is extremely important. Let me show you the progress after the intro. Welcome back. If you are new to the channel, I make games, and you can download many of my games from the link in the description below. So this week I spent some time working on sound effects. Let's hear the game with just a simple walking sound. This will be played on every step, on any place of the game. That sounds okay for a pixel art game, but this is not the feeling I want the player to feel. So let's change it now to a more realistic sound, and change the sounds based on the area you are walking into. Quite different experience, isn't it? Changing the sound is a lot more work. For example, walk on wood, then play the walk on wood sound. The same applies to dirt, stone floors, and so on. As I create new areas, new sounds will be added. So how would you typically decide what sounds to play? If you are using a tile-based map, you can easily check the floor below the character, and each tile will have a sound assigned. In my game, I'm not using tiles. I want the map to feel more organic, so tiles are out of question. To implement the sound, I use areas. So if you collide with an area, whenever you need to play a step sound, the area will tell you which type of surface you are in now. So the engine can take a sound to play from a pool of sounds. To make it a lot easier, in the animation module, I only need to tell the sound that should be played on what frame, and choose the generic sound type. In this case, it's walk. Now, in a separate file, I have all the different walking sounds and all the variations. Not just one type of step, but 5 of each type. So each step can be a little bit different, with also a pitch change. So in that way I can just tell play the walk sound and pick one from the list of wood surface. Because you are in the wood area, change the pitch to -0.1 to 0.1 and change the volume of each one, or randomly, so no two steps will feel exactly the same, just enough so it doesn't feel repetitive. That's only for the walking cycle. With the same logic, I implemented the background sounds and tested it with the fire burning area, so you can hear it once you start the game. Another thing that was implemented this week is the sound of the dialogue system. It is controlled through tags in the dialogue, so I can choose what kind of voice the character will have. I'm still thinking if I should continue using this kind of sounds in the dialogue. Or swap it to something like Snoopy sounds like this. Well, still I prefer the first one, so for now I will keep that one. What do you think? The next thing besides sound was the implementation of experience and reward system. I previously had this screen, but there was no way to get any reward or make any progress in the game. Now by defeating enemies you will get some experience, and with that you will get options to upgrade. There are two ideas that I started drafting at this moment. The first one is around the reward system. Some drawbacks should be added to each of the cards. For example, you can pick extra damage card, and at the same time enemies will get a random bonus picked from a list of drawbacks and add it to the card, so you will get stronger, but enemies will also get a bonus. For example, more life or become faster. So as you get stronger, enemies will also at some extent, so there will be some differences on each gameplay session. The reason for that is because of my second idea. What if some cards or rewards stay with you between runs? I am expecting the player to die a lot, and after each restart card, there should be something that stays with you so you can feel progress even if you die on the way. I still need more time to experiment with this idea, but that will be one of the major gameplay decisions. Perhaps a different upgrade system for base values, or keep cards you get between runs and choose some cards from your deck in the next run. But then how do you discard extra cards? You may end up with too many cards. Perhaps a card discard will be needed, or simply use the card for the next run, remove it from your deck. So it's more strategic, like a one-time use. But that can be frustrating to use if you find a very good card and you need to consume it in the next run. And that's it for today. Let me know what you think in the comments below. If you want to support my work, please click like and subscribe and click on the notification bell so you do not miss my next update. Thank you so much for watching my journey. See you next week.